Hey, what's up you guys, BCR, and coming at you guys with another video. And my most used phrase on this channel is, it's been a while. And today I'm going to finally address as to why it's always a long break in between my uploads. Sometimes it's a week, sometimes it's like a month, sometimes it's more, sometimes I forget I even have a channel. Because ultimately, I don't really think about my channel that often. I have ideas here and there, and I record a lot more than I actually upload. Like if I were to show you guys my current folder of uploads, I have let me see if it'll tell me. It's not gonna. I have about 4 hours of recordings that I can use for whatever I would want. A lot of it is right now it's only from 2 games, but it's 4 hours worth of content. I think it's mostly because it's counting the audio separate. So let's say we cut it by a fourth. Let's say it's just an hour's worth. I think it might be like 2 hours because I played Bioshock for the channel, but I haven't done anything for it. So, and I'm trying something different. I'm recording the audio separately, so I don't know what I may use as a background. It's probably going to be the Bioshock footage simply because I can't dub over it. I don't have the proficiency of being able to dub over something. I always end up going longer than I need to for that video, or I go off tangent and I don't actually talk about the game at all. So, and I also feel like a vlog style doesn't come naturally to me, and I'm not sure why. Even doing this now, I'm just watching my volume levels and trying to get used to talking, and just trying to get something on here. Anyways, back to my main point and kind of the reason why I'm making this. There aren't that many people that watch things on my channel. I think I get like maybe like it's a bloated number, because if you go into my channel and you scroll down or you search for it, I have a Draven video uploaded a couple years back that sits at a ridiculous amount of views, and that's what gains a lot of views a month. Like at least 400 views come in because of that video alone. But the stuff I actually put effort into and the stuff that I actually want to make and actually be successful with don't make more than maybe 10-20 views on average. I'll see 30 to 50 very rarely, and it's not as though I don't appreciate seeing those numbers. It's just sometimes the effort I put in isn't, I feel it doesn't come in return in any way, which is fine. I'm a channel with 38 subscribers, and a good chunk of that are people that I know. And I appreciate all of you that have subscribed and watched my video at least, a minute into it or two, because I think my viewing minutes does not match up with my videos whatsoever most of the time. Again, totally fine with that. I feel like my personality on YouTube is very boring to watch. Very rarely do I watch my own videos after I upload them. Like, I do all the quality control I can before. I render videos 2 or 3 times sometimes just to fix minor things when I can. Especially now that I have a computer that, even if I'm rendering a video that takes about an hour, since everything I do, or at least most things that I do, I upload in the maximum possible quality. So usually it's 1080p, 60 FPS. If the game or whatever I'm doing allows me to be able to upload at that speed and quality. Let's say, because right now I also have, from a month ago, or actually it was only a couple weeks ago, when Brick Chicken, good old Aaron, had me play Wizards 101. I don't think that would upload in the same quality, simply because I couldn't even get the game to be full screen. It was very weird at first. It took me a while to like get the resolution to work. But the game itself was fine. I've never played it as a kid, and that dude's obsessed with it, so I finally gave it a try. And yeah, so see, like, I wouldn't know what to do with that footage either, so that's probably not going to see the light of day. But regardless, I can finally go back and tweak everything before I upload, and then even after I upload, sometimes I put in annotations, stuff like that. But I don't really do much after it's up there. Once it's up there, the only thing that I do sometimes I delete it. I recently, about a week ago, went through all my videos and I deleted all the things that I just didn't want on my channel whatsoever. A lot of my oldest videos were deleted, and a lot of like poor, like absolutely terrible quality, because I think I used to record like videos through my old phone. Absolutely horrible. So I deleted almost all of it. I only kept, I think, my first Yu-Gi-Oh video on my channel. It's still there, I think. And then all those Dueling Network videos, I'll leave them there simply because I did start this channel as a Yu-Gi-Oh channel. I was super obsessed with Yu-Gi-Oh when I made the channel, so I thought, why not make a Yu-Gi-Oh channel? It'd be cool. And I tried my best to record with what I could back then, so sadly, Dueling Network is gone, and I don't have any plans on going back to Yu-Gi-Oh! Pro, so we'll leave it at that with Yu-Gi-Oh! The other thing that I really wanted to build this channel on was League, but I have neither the skill and once again the personality to actually represent any sort of League videos on this channel. I mostly just play League for fun with my friends. I've played my provisionals, I played a couple ranks. I'm awful. I'm Silver 5. It's just not the game that I'm good at. It's the game that I like to play and I like to try, but it's not the game that I'm ever going to be amazing at. It's not my game. It's just there. It's something that I will play until nobody else plays with me. Or realistically, no one asks to play, because I don't really log on by myself or ever play by myself. So, yeah. The latest thing that hit this channel was Pokemon. Pokemon has been present in my channel for a while, through VGC and through Showdown. And for a little bit I was doing team building videos. I think I only uploaded 1 or 2, don't remember. I did a lot of Reddit threads and I tried to help whoever I could on Reddit, but after a couple events last year, with my fall semester and just personal stuff, I lost that urge to help, to really go through every single thread I could and help with team building on Reddit, because there's a Reddit page, I think it's like help me make Pokemon teams, I can't remember, something like that, or r/Pokemon teams, I think is what it was. And I used to live on that page, and I don't even visit it anymore. It's maybe every now and then I'll look at it, but it's just not something I want to do. I haven't played VGC since 2 seasons ago, or a season ago. I haven't played the 2016 season whatsoever. I only played maybe 1 or 2 matches at the beginning, but I didn't have any of the Pokemon necessary to do well in it, at least from my perspective. When Xerneas was one of the greatest Pokemon for the format, I didn't have one, so it really discouraged me. And I didn't really feel like going through the work of getting one and being able to do all that work for that. And it was much more than that. I didn't have a lot of the Pokemon necessary to begin with. I was never an Ubers player on VGC, so I didn't really bother. I was more of an Ubers player on Showdown, if anything, but not that great. I always played OU and stuff. So I knew about the format, I just didn't play in the format. So when the format rotated so you could have those Pokemon in play for VGC, I wasn't ready, and I just took it upon myself to say, well, maybe I just shouldn't play anymore. And really, honestly, I haven't even turned on DS that much. I did, however, play the Sun and Moon demo, which is pretty cool. I only played about 15 minutes of it, though. I didn't even finish that. So I'm just going to wait for the game itself and have all the fun possible. So, other than that, the only other things prevalent on my channel, I believe, were random tech tutorials, which I deleted most of them, if not all of them. If I didn't, I will probably do a second pass and delete all of them if there are any left. The only other thing was Ragnarok. I have not played Ragnarok in about half a year. I log in very randomly, but I don't play. Me and Korea, I stopped playing, so I really stopped playing on my own. I did play a little bit of True Savior and a couple other random RPGs. I'm just not interested in MMOs right now. I don't really want to play whatsoever, so we'll leave it at that. So you won't see True Savior content anytime soon unless me and my friends go back into it. Other than that, Marvel Heroes is the only game I may return to, simply because I have been wanting to play and I keep it updated every week. When those patches drop, I just don't play. For no reason other than I don't know where to pick up with that game, since it's basically you get dropped into the game and you play however you want to. I'm just gonna wait for the next major update. I think it's coming out end of this year. I will probably play around then or before then, and we'll see where that goes. Um, as for Let's Plays, I'm probably never gonna do Let's Plays. It's my weakest point simply because I don't have the personality to carry through a Let's Play. I'm very quiet when I play my games. Like right now I'm playing Naruto Ultimate Ninja Storm 4 finally, and I'm not going to record that. That's for my pleasure alone. Um, I have no reason to do guides or anything like that. I'm not very good at these games, or any games in general, so I'm never going to bother with a guide unless I finally come across a game that I'm very, 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 very good at that I want to try to help others like I did with Pokemon. So, in short, this is getting long, and I'll probably just timestamp to the end anyways. The reason and as to why I don't upload that often and why, the few people that ask you haven't uploaded or say you haven't uploaded anything in a while, what's up with that, is simply I don't have the creativity at all times, and I don't have the energy for it at all times. It's spur of the moment. I record a lot more than I actually use, and I don't know what to do with that footage. It's just gonna sit there until I delete it or I finally come up with something. So, will that change? Maybe. Will it stay the same? If you look at my track record, I think this channel is like 5 years old. It might be older than that because I can't remember when I started uploading. So, we'll see what happens with that. So, I'll leave it at that. And, yeah. Hopefully we or I will do more, but if I don't, I will link you to this video every single time. So hope that explains a little bit. It probably doesn't because I went on for way too long. So yeah, I will end the video here, I guess, and I'll surprise myself with what I do with it. Apologies if you hear crackling or like smacking in the background. I'm getting used to raising my mic sensitivity so I don't have to be super loud. I can talk in a normal voice. I don't have to force it. So hopefully it doesn't sound that bad. And I might invest in a real mic at some point. So hope you guys enjoy. This video is 12 minutes long, as by looking at my timer. So if you got all the way through, leave a comment or message me because I know most of you are just my personal friend. And I thank you for that. And that's it. Bestiari out. Peace.